at Spectrum than being honest about Spectrum's shortcomings. And I'm like, no, there's an outage in my area. And this guy's like, nah, man, your internet's working great. So what happened was I ended up getting like kind of low key. I got gaslit by a guy. I don't know, like the customer service, it probably forwards. Like a lot of you guys probably get the calls forwarded to like a home phone and everybody's like, you know, kind of working from home post COVID. I got gaslit basically for a good minute by a black guy that pretty much had a smoke alarm chirping in the background the whole time. And I was like, no, my internet's working great. And he kept telling me it wasn't. No, it's great. No, I was telling him it was the worst. And then all of a sudden, a few hours later, Down Detector stops reporting Spectrum outages. And then, oh my God, yo, check it out. My internet's back. It's wild. That's wild to me. So I need to cancel, because I guess you had a tech coming to my house. Even though I insisted, please don't send a tech. It's just Spectrum. You guys are terrible at your jobs. And I just want my internet back. And he's like, nah, we got to get a tech out there. And I'm like, nah, Spectrum's going to eventually, you know, relent and admit that I didn't have internet. So could I cancel the tech coming to my house? And also could I, like, I don't know, can I get a credit for all the time wasted on the guy with the chirping smoke detector? Because that was driving, the smoke detector was driving me nuts, frankly.
Gotcha, brother. Yeah, let me get us over with the tech repairs so they can cancel that appointment, but they can credit for that as well.
I need a credit, because that, I mean, the chirping and the chirping and the chirping and the chirping, it was...
No, I get you. I feel the frustration. I would be the same.
And then the worst part was...
I'm so sorry about that.
I get it, man. Thank you, man. You're awesome.
Actually, you know what? Let me do the credit so I know it's done. Give me 1 second.
Like, he'd be like, nah, your internet works, blah, blah, blah. And I chirp in the background, like, what is... Oh, my God, it was driving me nuts. And I'm like, do you not hear it? You know what I mean? Do you not hear it?
How, that would be... Oh, my God, that's like Chinese water drip torture or whatever they call that.
Oh, I know. Olivia Soprano was so right. Am I right?
It's true. Mm-hmm. Hold on 1 second. I got a $10 credit for that inconvenience for you.
That's awesome, dude. Thank you.
That's on there.
Yeah, just cancel it, because like he's like, I work nights and he's gonna come at 11 in the morning, and already I'm gonna have nightmares. No. Like, I'm not gonna be able to sleep. I'm gonna hear this chirp in my sleep all night. So I'd like to at least get some rest, get up in the afternoon, and then, you know, this guy's gonna be knocking at 11 a.m. There's nothing to fix, right? You know, I already have a battery in my smoke detector. We don't have time for it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I get you, brother.
I hear you, man. Yeah.
Hey, check it out. It's being canceled. I've got that $10 credit on there. Give it about 48 hours. I got you covered, brother.
Thank you so much, Spectrum. You guys are the best internet service provider ever.
I appreciate you, brother. You take care. Have a good night.
Thank you. Take care. All right, look, you pieces of shit. I went through hell tonight. All right, I'm fucking going broke. The whole show got interrupted. Like, everything's getting ruined. You know, everyone's going to see this way after the fact. Like, none of this matters anymore. But I came back. Let me tell you something. Nobody will ever pull a fucking... Nobody will ever turn an L like tonight, like what happened tonight, and turn it into a dub like I just did. And there's 29 of you watching because nobody knows I'm around anymore. Everyone gave up on me. I'm going to at least try to read some of the super chats that I missed earlier. Could I do that? True Wolf 9 bought 2 coffees earlier. Aaron needs to settle down. Mersh was a self-destructive asshole before it was cool. Chris from Rumble is a star fucker. He's like the rich only child guy who pays to backstage to watch the lead singer fuck roofies because he's a fan of the process. I can't imagine why donations are down. You're so nice to your audience. I'm not nice to anyone. We're gonna read some of the... Oh my God, bro, 34 people. You guys missed out. Oh my God. 287 showing on studio side, it says. very few. So maybe I'm getting the non-botted version on the studio side. On studio side, there's like 35 of you watching. Did you guys not just... I'm not kidding you, by the way. I literally... Everything I said on the call with that Spectrum rep, 100% accurate. I was losing my mind fighting. I had a black guy on tech support talking me through it, and I'm like, I know how my shit works. It's not my equipment, it's your equipment. Something's down. I got no outages in the area. I'm like, yeah, but Spectrum's always behind in reporting their own outages. I just went to Down Detector, and it says everything in Polk County is down. And like, they don't believe. And the whole time, I'm not kidding you, it was a black guy, and he's like, I got upstream and downstream, your modem is reporting back just fine. And I'm like, I get that, but there's an outage in my area. And every once in a while I'd be like, I'm going to reset you. Chirp. And it was literally chirp. Chirp. I swear to you, dude, it was literally chirp. Every time he was talking to me, and I'm like, okay, this is not helping. There's nothing in it, you ask yourself. I was fucking like, you motherfucker. And he literally had a chirping smoke detector. And by the way, I'll fucking hire an attorney and subpoena these. Your calls may be monitored. I'll fucking, you pull that call. There were chirps the whole time, and I was laughing. So we needed to do that. That needed to happen tonight. And I recorded it, and I saved it, and that is now for posterity. And you all heard that racist gay guy that works for Spectrum, who clearly was enjoying me pushing that meme. Did you? By the way, oh fuck. It sucks because I was fighting with... I literally got my internet back so fast, I set up a stream and called Spectrum. I should have done like a let's fill in the... Like, go back to the beginning of the stream. That was amazing. That was up there with the calling the gambling hotline stream. Oh yes, I took my hat off. I was yelling at on the phone. The only person that I can see in chat that was actually here the whole time for this was Bowling Green Tampa Man. Bowling Green Tampa Man. See in chat. No, Bowling Green Tampa Man was here. He got in here earlier. He heard me going, you get like, oh my God, can I do it? How do we do that? I'm gonna have to clip it later, I guess. Can I go back to the beginning? Meanwhile, I'm looking at downdetector.com, which is way better at Let's do this. I'll scroll back. If people are tuning in now, this makes up for the loss of the stream. I'm going to full screen it. And so this was me. Meanwhile, I'm looking at downdetector.com, which is way better at Spectrum than being honest about Spectrum's shortcomings. And I'm like, no, there's an outage in my area. And this guy's like, nah, man, your internet's working great. So what happened was I ended up getting like kind of low key. I got gaslit by a guy. I don't know, like the customer service, it probably forwards. Like a lot of you guys probably get the calls forwarded to like a home phone, and everybody's like, you know, kind of working from home post COVID. I got gaslit basically for a good minute by a black guy that pretty much had a smoke alarm chirping in the background the whole time. And I was like, no, my internet's working great. And he kept telling me it wasn't. No, it's great. No, I was telling him it was the worst. And then all of a sudden, a few hours later, Down Detector stops reporting Spectrum outages. And then, oh my God, yo, check it out. My internet's back. It's wild. That's wild to me. So I need to cancel, because I guess you had a tech coming to my house. Even though I insisted, please don't send a tech. It's just Spectrum. You guys are terrible at your jobs. And I just want my internet back. And he's like, nah, we got to get a tech out there. And I'm like, nah, Spectrum's going to eventually, relent and admit that I didn't have internet. So could I cancel the tech coming to my house? And also could I don't know, can I get a credit for all the time wasted on the guy with the chirping smoke detector? Because that was driving, the smoke detector was driving me nuts, frankly.
Gotcha, brother. Yeah, let me get us over with the tech repairs so they can cancel that appointment, but they can credit for that as well.
I need a credit because the chirping and the chirping and the chirping and the chirping, it was...
No, I get you. I feel the frustration. I'd be the same.
And the worst part was...
I'm so sorry about that.
I get it, man. Thank you, man. You're awesome.
Cancel appointment. Actually, you know what? Let me do the credit so I know it's done. Give me 1 second.
Like, he'd be like, nah, your internet works, blah, blah, blah. And a chirp in the background, like, what is... Oh, my God, it was driving me nuts. And I'm like, do you not hear it? You know what I mean? Do you not hear it?
How that would be... Oh, my God, that's like Chinese water drip torture or whatever.
I know. Olivia Soprano was so right. Am I right? I'm looking at the Mersh 2024. I'm still turning the gays against the blacks.
True. Hold on 1 second. I got a $10 credit for that inconvenience for you.
That's awesome, dude. Thank you.
That's on there. And then... You know what? Let me see if it'll let me cancel it, too, while I'm at it.
Yeah, just cancel it because he's like I work nights and he's gonna come at 11 in the morning and already I'm gonna have nightmares. No. Like I'm not gonna be able to sleep. I'm gonna hear this chirp in my sleep all night. So I'd like to at least get some rest, get up in the afternoon, and then this guy's gonna be knocking at 11 a.m. There's nothing to fix, right? I already have a battery in my smoke detector. We don't have time for that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I get you, brother.
I hear you, man. Yeah.
Hey, check it out. It's being canceled. I've got that $10 credit on there. Give it about 48 hours. I got you covered, brother.
Thank you so much, Spectrum. You guys are the best internet service provider ever.
I appreciate you, brother. You take care. Have a good night.
Thank you. Take care. He even knew that was a joke. All right, look, you pieces of shit. I went through hell tonight. All right, I'm fucking going broke. The whole show got interrupted. Everything's getting ruined. Everyone's going to see this way after the fact. Like, none of this matters anymore. But I came back. Let me tell you something. Nobody will ever pull a fucking... Nobody will ever turn an L like tonight, like what happened tonight, and turn it into a... I got a liberal gay guy to acknowledge that black people can't hear smoke detectors on customer service. Like, I will get people fired. Dub, like I just did. And I just got a gay guy fired and canceled. 29 of you watching because nobody knows I'm around anymore. Everyone gave up on me. I'm going to at least try to read some of the super chats that I missed. Oh, yeah, I got to get to that now. So we'll do that now. Because I feel bad that I did not do that. Kevin, JH, you guys all missed it. If anybody's coming in, you're all coming in too late now. You're just gonna have to watch this short stream I did to summarize what I did, and I did a good job, and I did what I could, and I don't know. I was hoping people would donate, and they didn't, but it's fine. I didn't. You know what? I can't. I honestly, I feel like I feel stupid now, right? Because all right, you see my Bak Saeed. He donated, I think he cut out when I was reading that. The Goalie Goal Goal song makes me feel like I'm watching a kitten fall asleep in a sunbeam. We did read that one. We did that one. Spins only, we did that one. Rumble apps, we do this. Oh my God, did I really run? Oh God, Rumble's app made me do this. 8 Tramadol, the working man's vacation for 5. I can't, oh no, I'm embarrassed now. I'm actually kind of embarrassed of myself because I came back for nothing. Tweety Logic, Bunghole Dono. You see my backside, I think, for 20 on Rumble. You described almost throwing up so accurately that I actually threw up a little bit. So I'm getting even with you by donating on Rumble. Take that. Also, you got any perks? Asking for a friend. Thank you. It was 81 on the Rumble side. We didn't do that great then. I can't believe, like, I honestly panicked and freaked out thinking, oh God, people were starting to donate. My internet cut out and I saw one Ko-Fi and a True Wolf dono for 2 coffees. And I'm like, oh shit, things are ramping up. And I came running back. And then I'm like, why did I come running back? Like, honestly, I'm glad I did. Content-wise, it was hilarious. I made a gay guy racist, which is hilarious. That's never not funny. That's never not funny, right? So we did that, and I think that that's hilarious. I came back, like, honestly, don't ever say I didn't come back for love of the game. That's pretty sick. I think I did pretty good tonight. Like, I was a pretty cool guy. And if the women's tennis bet pays off, hopefully I'll do all right tonight. Otherwise, I ate shit. I ate shit money-wise. I ran around. I just probably started a fucking civil rights case with my own ISP over this. And I'm looking at, yeah, we didn't, wow. This sucks dick. You guys, no, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm looking at it now. Yeah, you guys kind of, you guys, well, I mean, I suck dick because I'm the one that's supposed to be making money. But yeah, I guess I suck dick. But God damn it, I brought the content. I literally sat here and fought with ISPs and unplugged and replugged things, and then I played with my cats for a half hour and did some other shit. Then I replugged and we got it going, and the outage was done, and I turned it into content. I'm kind of proud of myself tonight. Tell me I didn't pull it off. Tell me I didn't pull it off with fucking 60 people watching live. Let me look at all the campaigns I can get. Oh, I can't. Rumble doesn't give me live reads because I burn every bridge. Because I am going to die probably fairly soon. Not fair. Like, don't worry about me. I'm not going to hurt myself. I'm just saying. Like, this vessel's going to give out in the next 5 to 6 years. And, I don't know, man. I kind of want to just believe that you guys got the best shit that you could get out of me. Like, I just want to think that you'll go, like, you know, that was, yeah, he kind of ruled. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying G.G. Allen level. I don't need to be like, oh, it's the most punk rock crazy but, like, I would like people to look back and think, like, you know what, Mersh? Yeah, that was he was pretty raw with it. Dude, the dude brought it. I guess that's it. 63 watching. Yeah, we had to tank a show that we had 700 watching on. We were killing it. Everybody was loving life. We did good. I like to think that I've been trying to do good lately. And it sucks. You know, I will say this as a little life lesson to the kiddos listening. There's going to be times where you think you're doing right, relatively speaking. Paying your debts, you're doing right by people. You're doing what you're supposed to do, and then you take a torpedo from the left, and then you take a torpedo from the right. You know, like when I always talk about sick days. Sick days is always my greatest. Like, I'm glad Matt Walsh brought up sick days recently, because, like, to me, sick days are like a poker chip. It's like a weapon in your arsenal that when you're young, right? Like when you're 20 years old and you work at a fucking water park, you know what I mean? And you're hot and they're not going to fire you and you're like, day. I'm gonna go to a fucking music festival. I'm gonna take some sick days, right? Like, when you're young and you're beautiful, you don't need sick days. You burn them up because they're like fucking. It's like when you just have money coming in. Like, if you're a drug dealer and you're just at a poker table, you're like, who gives a fuck? Yeah, let's put fucking 2,500 on this fucking hand of blackjack. Who gives a shit, right? Like, but when you get older and life starts to just kick the fuck out of you from every angle, sick days become like, this is why I hate Matt Walsh. Like, sick days are genuine capital. That's your capital. It's part of your capital. It's literally part of your salary. You get sick days. It's trust me, these corporations have a bunch of Jews crunching numbers to figure out exactly how few sick days they can give you, and they'll figure it out, and they'll give you the fewest they can possibly give you. Take them. But it's like, yeah, when you're 20 and you're like, fuck it, I'm going to music for the boom, 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 boom. Like, yeah, I was recovering serotonin from Molly. I was doing drugs and being a whore. Like, I'm going to take off. Like, that's great when you're 20. When you're fucking in your later years, the sick days, like, I always say, like, the sick days, the personal days, like, these days that you take for goofy shit, it's like, no, you should hang on to that, because, like, it's, again... And I've been guilty of this. I've been like, yeah, gambling and drinking and being a piece of shit, whatever, and like taking chances in life and investing in bad things and whatever. And things happen in life. And, you know, I got in a position where, you know, my sister died, and I had to like try to step up and do things for the family, and also like I'm broke, and also like a bunch of shit happened with my debit card that got stolen, and then things like got gross and weird, and I had to fucking Book of Job level shit has been happening to me in the past like couple of weeks, and it's like, you know what, this is why you build up things in life, a business, you build up, you know, leverage, you build up credit, you build up things so that, like, or sick days or whatever you need, so that you like, you can eventually go, yeah, I'm not, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're the dude that's always trying to make shit, like, if you're just always trying to get the ball into the end zone, and you're a team player and people are like, this nigga real, like, he's a real team dude, like, cool. Every once in a while, you're gonna be like, I'm coming up short. Like, I'm fucking up. Like life's just fucking dicking me from every angle. You know what I mean? And if you've built up that kind of goodwill, I think for the most part, people will. This is what Aaron from Steel Toe fails to recognize. It's screaming about the goal every day, where it's like, fuck the goal. Like, just do the show. Like, I've had ups and downs. I've had moments where I was super up, and then, like, we're doing GoFundMes. Like, we've done GoFundMes over the years in our community that, like, you know, helped out, like, families that were in need. Like, with that David kid, had cancer, and I'm not going to pretend like we cured his cancer, but our community alleviated some of the stress from that family. Like, it was just like, yeah, you know, don't worry about it, we'll do a GoFundMe. And we got him enough money, and fucking little Chad, like, overcame cancer and fucking is killing life. And it's like, you do a little thing, like, every once in a while, and then every once in a while it's your turn. I won't pretend to be a guy that's sympathetic or makes good decisions. I probably should be way more well off. Like, you know what I mean? When it comes to stupid decisions I make or whatever. But, like, I also don't do what Aaron does. Like, we don't lean on people and step on their balls and be like, give me the fucking more. Like, I joke. I play the Tony thing, and I'm like, you guys are fucking losers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we joke, but it's like, I don't. Dude, we've done GoFundMes for people that have never donated to the show. Like, it's just like, hey, yeah, this guy needs help. Whatever. I hate to use the word community because it's parasocial and it's weird. But I like to think that people, for the most part, look out for each other. But like creator-wise, I just look at it. Like when you look at Aaron, and it's just like fucking goal, goalie, goal, 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 goal. Versus tonight I made way less than I would usually make on a Monday night. I made dick money tonight. And all I did was yell at Spectrum and make a scene. I did legitimately, by the way, on my mother's fucking soul, my Spectrum internet experience was talking to a black man whose smoke detector was going off in the background. I didn't make it up. This wasn't like a bit for tonight. Oh, I'm goofing around. I'm just making a joke. To exacerbate my stress and yelling of, oh my God, I'm already losing money. My fucking life's falling apart. I need any problems on my internet. Like, I need somebody to cut my dick off right now. Like, I don't need this. Talk to the guy. The guy got so tired of me. Like, and I was talking to him like normal, like I usually do with customer service, and we were being cool. And the guy finally set up a spec that, like, he started getting like, and maybe I brought up the Chirp. I don't know. I may need a lawyer to subpoena them for that fucking tape. But like, we were cool for like 11 minutes. And then at like minute 12, he got weird. And I don't know if I started being passive aggressive and I might have brought up the Chirp. I don't know. But it got weird. And then he just was like done with me. And he's like, I set up your tech to come out tomorrow. And I'm like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, cool, I'll get up at 11 in the morning. Like, this is my life now. Like, I don't wake up for my best friend in the world, Royce's show Daywave, because I don't wake up before 1 p.m. But I'm going to wake up for your stupid tech And, yeah, he just was like, I didn't say that. That would make it obvious why he hung up. But I didn't say it. But, like, just that vibe. I'm like, whatever, dude. Just get it done. And, yeah, like, once my internet came back, that's why we did this stream tonight. By the way, 67 watching. Like, we got the bare bones nobodies, like just the hardcores to come in and hear this tonight. But people will catch up tomorrow and they'll figure out what happened. And Spectrum forwarded me to a black guy that had a Chirp the whole time I dealt with him. And I got fucked tonight. We just literally started having people going like, yeah, I'm gonna start donating, and we started having like True Wolf and like fucking, you know what I mean? Like, we had people like True Wolf and like and like fucking Rumble app made me do this. Like, people started going, yeah, let's go, and then everybody ran to Adonis Paul, which they should have. I'm going to watch this with you one more time tonight. I don't care. Like, you guys can leave. Go watch whatever you want. Go play video games. I don't care. It's 3:25. I got to go to bed in fucking the next hour or so. Like, legit. I got fucking ruined again. By fucking Spectrum. And I even told the guy on the phone, I'm like, I'm probably going back to Spectrum, like, or I'm sorry, I'm probably going back to Frontier, because like literally their big beef was, well, like my big beef with them was my internet blew out one night on like a Friday, and I told them, I'm like, yo, what the fuck, we need to fix this. Like, I stream for a living. And they were like, we can get a tech out Thursday. And I was like, fuck your mother. That's 6 days from now. That's unacceptable. And they're like, that's the best we can do. And I'm like, And I called Spectrum, and Spectrum's like, we'll be out tomorrow to re-hook up. Like, I live in a house where now, like, it's not like an apartment where it's like I could have either or. And there was no Fios before anybody says anything. I might do Starlink next time. But Spectrum came out, gave me internet so I could keep doing my show and making a living. And I told them that, and I'm like, at this point, I could just keep Spectrum for a week and then tell fucking, Frontier to come back out and fix their shit. And I'll go back to Frontier. I don't care. I'm not with a contract with any of y'all. I just want internet, and Frontier was the best until their shit completely blew out. And I went, please fix this. And they were like, I can't get anybody there for 6 days. And I'm like, that's probably $1,000 of my fucking income. Maybe 800, but still, no, that's not happening. Sorry, I'm trying to cash out of things. That was long ago. Oh god, this fucking Spectrum ruined my life. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna play it one more time. I have to do it. I get people fired. I burn every bridge. Like, ISPs don't want anything to do with me. Rumble won't give me ad reads. Can you guys give me some money tonight? Seriously. I went through hell, and I gave you guys. I went. Most people, the Aaron Imholtz of the world, would have said, well, I have no internet. The Aaron Imholtz of the world would never have come back at 3 a.m. with a fucking recorded phone call. Basically joking and gaslighting this gay guy into being racist. Which is what he did. Like, what I did. I just started the fucking gay versus black fucking war part 2. LOL Clown Matrix says, how long did you have Frontier? They used to suck, but no, Frontier's amazing. Frontier was always amazing. You're missing the point. Clown Matrix, my beef with Frontier, I got Frontier, when I moved out of my shitty apartment complex, I moved here, and I finally lived in a house that had both hookups in a real town, and I was like, this is dope. I can pick things. I'm not living in an apartment complex where they have an illegal contract with Spectrum. I was like, this is great. I immediately contacted Frontier. We had amazing, unfuckable Frontier internet for quite a while. And then the internet went out one day, and I was like, yo, the internet's out. And it wasn't like Spectrum out, where Spectrum just fucks up all the time for like 4 hours at a clip. It was real out. And I had to call Frontier, and I was like, yo, what's going on? And it was like a Friday evening. And I was like, I'm about to do Nightwave Radio. And I lost a Friday night Nightwave Radio because I couldn't do the show because I had no internet. Because something was way out. Like, it wasn't my equipment. It was like something blew. And they're like, we can get somebody out there. It's going to be Thursday. And they made me wait like 5-6 days. And I'm like, I can't do that. And they're like, well, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I'm going to cancel my service. Like, I'll call, I called Spectrum, and Spectrum's like, we'll have somebody hooking up your shit in a day. Tomorrow they'll hook your shit up. And I'm like, I got a show to do, Nick. And Spectrum's the worst ISP ever. I would love to have had Frontier. And now, as I've told Spectrum, eventually I'm like, I'm probably, like I told the black guy with the chirps earlier, I'm like, I'm probably basically just gonna call Frontier, have them come out and fix whatever the fuck they were supposed to fix it like 9 months ago. They'll fix that, and it'll be fixed, and I'll use your service until the day that's fixed, and then I'll just go back to Frontier. I don't care. Dude, I'm so proud of that call. I did not think I was going to get this gay guy to be that catty with me about black people, but That's Spectrum's, basically Spectrum, like, that's their stance, is that, they're sassy gay guys that hate these fucking blacks with their silly chirps. Fix your shit. I guess we'll go tonight, right? Like, that's it. We're done. We blew it. Everything's blown. Baptiste won. That's great. Baptiste won. I got one women's tennis bet for $20 tonight. That's gonna probably blow it. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? You guys want to watch women's tennis? Let's do that. I'll watch women's tennis. You guys can just go do whatever you want. I don't care anymore. I'll fucking give up. Like, I'm literally, like, really, you know, even if there's people that just, like, are my enemies that want to, like, do a dunk. Just dunk on me right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fairly emo. Like, this is as close as I'll get to you. Like, you know what I mean? My sister's dead, and I'm fucking not happy. And everything I've done to crawl out of things and make things good, everything sucks. Everything sucks fucking dick right now. And I know, so like people on Twitter being like, don't get all. I'm not gonna fucking end hero myself. Like, I'm not a shit. I just everything just kind of fucking sucks dick right now. Like, I don't know, like, you know, I'm too Irish to, like, do anything about it. Like, I'm not gonna, oh god, I'm so sad, I'm gonna kill myself. Like, it's just one of those things where you're like, this fucking sucks, dude. Like, everything fucking sucks. You know, it just sucks fucking dick, and I want it to, like, stop. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, I know how life works. It's ebb and flow. It's peaks and valleys, ups and downs. Like, there's just these things in life, and it's like, yeah, no, I get it, but, like, we're really we're flying way under the radar where we're almost gonna crash into the water with this fucking coke plane. When do we pull up? You know, like, when do we get to pull up again? Like, when, like, you know, again, and I'll say this, I credit myself on being a guy that can really truly recognize the shitty parts, and I'll bitch about them, and I'll, you know, like Bill Burr. Like, I'm very Bill Burrish, where it's like, I'll just piss and moan and try to be funny about it, but I'm pissing and moaning. Oh, it's fucking great. Yeah, everything's fucking fantastic. This is fantastic. Oh, good. We lost the tennis bet, by the way, guys. Yeah, we lost the tennis bet tonight, too. But yeah, you just, like, I'm very vocal about the shittiness, and I try to be funny about it, and then I'm very vocal about the good stuff, and I try to be funny about it, and it's just like, yeah, right now there's not a lot of good stuff. There's just not a lot of good stuff. You know what I mean? We had all this Aaron shit, we were covering it was funny, and it's just done now. Sometimes life just kicks you in the dick. But if you guys want to donate, revengeofthesys.com/nightwave. We'll be back tomorrow. 10 a.m. I mean, just shit, 6.5 hours from now, you have Royce Lopez with you in the morning. 4 to 6, Revenge of the Sys. Nightwave, 10. I'll be here tomorrow night. And hopefully my internet service provider doesn't fuck me in the ass. And like, as I was looking for tennis streams earlier, and then I was like, oh no, we already lost. And that's what we did tonight. Love you guys. Shut up, Marge. I'll kill you. Marge, I will kill you in your sleep. I wouldn't. She's the sweetest. Hopefully I brought something, but, like, you know what? Again, this is one of those, like, things that hopefully when I'm dead, you'll look back on and be like, Mersh was fun. Mersh usually tried to dive into the soil and as a shortstop and try to scoop up an out. Like, I always try to give you guys something. And, I hope tonight you kind of understand that I worked, pretty hard on, as soon as, like, I can tell you this, like, my hand to God, as soon as the internet came back tonight, my first thought was, fuck that, it can't be an L, I'm gonna jump on and I'm gonna make something of it. And I started going live and I called tech support because I knew I had to cancel I didn't want the guy waking me up in the morning, but I could turn this into something, and I turned it into something. And when I eventually, when some psycho super fan that hates me blows my brains out, or the alcohol gets me, or whatever gets me, I beg of you to remember me as the guy that as soon as internet or phone lines were back online, I tried to give y'all something. That literally is all any of this means to me. I just want somebody 10 years from now to find a clip and go, yo, this dude really tried to give him something all the time. So, sorry for the fucking disappointing second half. I'm sorry for myself for this, the disappointing first half and seconds and thirds, halves, and whatever. We'll be back tomorrow though, and we're gonna do it so fucking hard. And just thinking back to that fucking lesbian preacher, I just think we should do this right now. We're not going to do our usual outro. I mean, we are. When was the last time? Actually, should we just do our regular outro? I feel like we should, because I always raid people.